3 young professionals from across the Lone Star State, one from South Texas, one from the Coastal Bend, and one from Central Texas, are finalists for the 2009 Excellence in Agriculture Award. The Texas Farm Bureau EIA Award recognizes young members who are involved in agriculture but do not earn their primary income directly from their own farm or ranch. They represent a group of professionals that are vital to the success of Texas agriculture. They are the best of their chosen field. This year's EIA finalists are Cody Fry of Armstrong, Whit Weams of De Leon, and Rachel Williams of Bowling. Cody Fry is the manager of the Armstrong Ranch in Kennedy County, where he lives and works with his wife Dawn and their 2 daughters. Whit Weams is the Texas AgriLife Extension Service agent for Comanche County. He and his wife Mandy have a daughter. Rachel Williams is president and founder of Ranch House Designs, a full-service advertising and graphic design firm that specializes in agricultural advertising and website design. Growing up in Belleville, the son of an Exxon employee and a school teacher, Cody Fry could have wound up doing most anything in the professional world. But it was a love of animals and a stroke of divine providence that ultimately brought him to manage the sprawling Armstrong Ranch south of Kingsville.
Going through A&M, probably 95% of the animal science majors wanted to at some point in time manage a ranch and if not, go to vet school. That was a faraway dream for me because not coming from a big ranching family, I always looked at that as a dream. So I took a couple jobs staying with beef cattle, but in the feed yard sector. And luckily things just, by the grace of God, everything worked out great.
After finishing his master's degree, Cody and his wife Dawn moved to Canada, where he worked a couple of years before returning to the States to work for a feed yard in Gonzales. In 2007, Cody heard about a job opening down in Armstrong. Today, Cody manages a 1,500-head commercial cattle herd on the 49,000-acre Armstrong Ranch, as well as tending to the day-to-day operations of the wildlife management and the ranch's oil and gas interest. He also serves on the Kleberg-Kennedy County Farm Bureau Board of Directors.
The primary hair color is silvery gray.
But that steels his resolve to make service to such groups not only an honor, but his duty.
And that's one of the reasons that I have gotten involved, because I feel like it's up to me, as well as other people of my generation, to get involved. The whole ranching opportunity is what I call it, has been a challenge, and I love a challenge. I think it's something that everybody needs in their life. You couldn't ask for a better place to raise a family.
Diversification in agricultural enterprises keeps Whit Weams on the move in his role as Texas AgriLife Extension Service agent in Comanche County. When he is not assisting producers with everything from dairies to beef cattle operations, pecans to peanuts, and watermelons to watersheds, he is leading research projects to increase production options for local farmers.
There's several commodities that I work with, and that really makes it enjoyable. One of the things that I strongly believe in, and one of the things that draws me to Extension, is the grassroots approach, working with the local producers and the local people to develop ideas and address needs and issues directly on a local level.
Having grown up just across the county line in Dublin, Whit says coming to Comanche County was like coming home. He has a master's degree in agricultural education and began his career in Falls County, where he helped local youth with 4-H projects. He later moved over to Hamilton County, where he worked as the county agent before moving on to Comanche County. Today, he spends his days working with local producers and completing his doctorate in education, which he expects to finish soon. Whit serves on the Comanche County Farm Bureau Board, as well as leading youth ag education programs as a local county agent and Farm Bureau leader.
One of the quotes that I believe you can build an extension career on is, "What a man hears, he may doubt. What a man sees, he may still doubt. But what a man does himself, he may never doubt." And so that is what the result demonstration and applied research is built upon. It gives an opportunity to actually take these new technologies and take these projects out into a field and out into a producer's land and actually be managed by that producer in real life situation.
Growing up on her family's V8 ranch near Bowling, Rachel Williams was never far from the show ring or her family's prize-winning Brahman and Shorthorn cattle. She now owns a small herd of her own, but Rachel is president and founder of Ranch House Designs, a full-service advertising and graphic design firm based in Wharton. She specializes in agricultural advertising and website design.
I really think I have the best life I could ever imagine because I understand the business from the ground up because I've seen it every day of my life since I was born.
Some early projects in web design prompted another calling, one that ultimately led her to seek a master's degree in communications from Michigan State.
For me, I have the best of both worlds because I have a 9-to-5 job that's fun and gives me something to do that's creative and I enjoy, but then at the end of the day, I can come here and sit on my porch, watch the sunset, look at the beautiful cattle in the pasture, and it just gives you a feeling of peacefulness and really thankfulness for all the blessings that God's given us.
While her business may have started in a spare bedroom in 1999, it's grown to include clients in 44 states, as well as Canada, Mexico, Panama, and Australia. Today, she manages the advertising needs and well over 350 websites for ranchers the world over. Last year, she made the Aggie 100, the world's fastest-growing businesses owned by Texas A&M graduates.
I get a real sense of accomplishment of being able to help them improve their operations. Whether the ad that we create just helps them to get one more prospective client come into their ranch or a person to give one more bid when they're at their sale. I get a lot of personal pride in knowing that I'm able to help people who are just like me every day at my job.